46 Pinpoint Weather, certified Atlanta's most accurate forecast.
Well, certainly not the news that you want to hear about Sunday, and that is that we are tracking another threat, another round of strong to severe storms. And when you take a look at this severe weather outlook that we have, it looks very, very similar to what we were experiencing last weekend, last Sunday, into last early Monday. To see two moderate risks, especially for areas like Alabama and Mississippi back to back like this, it's certainly very rare, and it just shows you just how volatile April has been so far. But I do want to zoom into Georgia because our threat is slightly different than what we saw last weekend, and that is that Atlanta and a lot of the metro area under a level 2 out of 5 threat. Areas south of I-20, we're talking about Eatonton, Griffin, Troup County, LaGrange, and some of the areas like Upson County that got hit very hard last week under a level 3 threat, 3 out of 5. And the main risks that we're watching is damaging winds, 60 to even 70 miles per hour in the strongest storms, and yes, a threat for tornadoes once again. But our far northern counties up into the North Georgia mountains under less of a threat than what we were experiencing last week, and that's because a lot of the storm energy is going to be to the south. So this is the storm instability that you're looking at. This is the energy that fuels some of these stronger storms, and that's mainly going to stay to the south for a lot of tomorrow afternoon. That's going to be round 1 of 2 that we're going to see. So the first round will be in the afternoon, isolated thunderstorms. The second round will be after dark. What is going to happen after dark is we'll see some of that energy move up into the metro area. This is 3 o'clock in the morning on very early Monday morning. That's why it's so important to have a way to get warnings, something that will wake you up in the middle of the night if you are under a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning, because at this point, the wind is just as dangerous as tornadoes because our soil is super saturated. We saw a lot of rain last week. Just the smallest of wind gusts will take down trees right now, and certainly we're facing some very strong wind gusts from some very strong to severe storms. So here's the timing that we're thinking. By mid-morning tomorrow, we will see some very heavy rain, isolated rumbles of thunder along and south of I-20, especially for the first part of the afternoon. Have to watch out for a few isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. That wave will start to move out, and that'll set the stage for the second wave to move in after dark. You can see all of that heavy rain back in Alabama, a few of these isolated pockets out ahead of this. This is around 9 o'clock in areas like Griffin, Carrollton, LaGrange. Those are concerning to me because if they stay isolated, they're going to use up a lot of the energy that's available, and the more energy they use, the stronger that they can get. Then the main wave comes in with some very heavy rain for all of us. This will continue overnight. You can see very strong, those purples and those pinks that you're seeing on CBS 46 Futurecast. That's some strong storms moving through the metro area at midnight into about 1 o'clock in the morning. The closer that we get to sunrise, the more this will start to clear out, and by sunrise on Monday morning, it looks like we're going to be all clear of this system. Tonight, we don't have any weather concerns. In fact, that's a beautiful view of downtown. A lot of it lit up blue to honor our healthcare workers. Tomorrow morning, 40s and 50s when you step out the door. Again, mid-morning is when the rain starts, and we won't see much of a break throughout the day on Sunday, potentially in the later part of the afternoon, before we ramp up for a stronger threat for severe weather after dark. We will be in storm mode at CBS 46, and that means we will be tracking every single threat that moves our way and letting you know the latest and the timing and when it'll be in your neighborhood. Mike, Brittany.
Okay, Molly, thank you so much.